Today is Tuesday. So much going on. I want to do an update. I'm good. Thank you for your prayers, and thank the Father above that, has carried me through the worst pain I ever felt in my life. I cannot bring my son back, but I can honor him, and that's what I'm going to do throughout the rest of my life. Just so petty watching how people are contacting my daughter. She has contact with me, then about the funeral. They're not going to keep her in the loop. Oh, it's stupid. Just stupid stuff. But I never planned. I already knew his wife, my son's wife, would ban me from being there. She's been that wedge all these years, and he stood by his wife, and that's okay. But see, she doesn't have that power or control now. The worst hurt I've ever felt in my life, I already experienced with his passing. That's the worst. I don't have to go view him, and I do not want to see him that way, to get closure. Closure's in my heart. And Lord willing, we'll be reunited again. And I find comfort in that. I find great comfort in that. But to hear all the stuff, it's like, could you please let him rest in peace without all of this garbage? But I'm babysitting my daughter's dog. She's a Chihuahua pug, so she's a chug. And I learned another lesson on that. I don't have room for a dog. So whatever feeling I had, I wanted to get a dog and rescue a dog and all that, that is gone after last night. It was a rough night with a sweet dog. She's cute, but I have a hard time breathing. Like I've said, I'm asthmatic, and the dander and stuff, just too much. But I really pray that people could just be, we don't have to break bread with people, but be respectful of people. Love as Christ loves you. Forgive as Christ has forgiven us. Do I know if my son went on his final day with unforgiveness? I don't know. That's up to God and him to deal with all that. For me, I know I love my son, and I respected his wishes. Those were his wishes, and I respected them. It is his wife's wishes, and like I said, she has no control over me because I wasn't going to go to the funeral anyway. So I am going to go next week to the coast and spend a couple days there. It's only a little over an hour away from where I'm at. And just, reflect on some beautiful moments I had with my son and honor him like that. And I appreciate your guys' prayers more than you will know. I was in a horrible spot. Just that pain, I didn't know where to put it. And then finally I laid it at the cross and, told the Lord, whatever he wants to do with it, do with it. If he wants me to continue to feel it for whatever reason, so be it. But he had mercy on me again. And I woke up this morning nasally, but that's from the dog. I've had some really bad chemo sickness on top of all of this, but I already got in a WALK. I cannot say the word because she'll want a jet. Well, actually, we've done two. One at 5:15 this morning and a little while ago. And then we're going to go on a long one before my daughter comes. My daughter's going to get a motel room for a couple nights before she goes back to Washington State. So I'll get this little chug, her walk. Oh, dang, I said it. In. So funny. It's like being around a toddler. You have to spell. But anyway, I wanted to do an update, Is it painful? Yeah, it's still painful. But it's not that cutting pain like I felt the first 2.5 days. It's not that. I have peace because I know my son's at peace. I pray that everybody else has peace during this. I just don't have time in my life for all of the drama, people playing sides. It's like the phone game that's going on. I'm serious. That's what's happening. One person will tell one person something and then tell someone else something, and it's bad. Let me tell you, I have everything in order. When I go, my daughter knows exactly what she's to do for me. It is in order. Whoever wants, if they do a viewing, who wants to see me, have at it. Who don't, have at it. I don't care, right? I'm not going to be here. I'm off to better things. But continue, though, to lift up my granddaughter and my son's wife. I pray that their hearts soften and that they find peace within this storm. That's truly what I want for them. I just want everyone to be happy. No one has to like me. It's okay. There's some people that it's hard to love, but gotta do it from a distance. But it's hard to do. But God has it all in control. All right, that's what I want to do. I just want to give that update. It's really nice and foggy and a little chilly here, and I was going to do something for breakfast, but it's kind of hard to do any type of cooking because I don't want dog hair in my food. Ugh, no. Anyway, this is Gracie. I appreciate each and every one of you so much, and I love you deeply. I'm so grateful. I pray for you. I ask that you continue to pray for me. Today is a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.